And getting more bang for your buck when you fill up, how a local group of people have teamed up to get big savings at the gas pump.
Live from Alabama's News Center in high definition, this is NBC 13 News at 6, where accuracy matters.
Going the extra mile to cut down on fuel costs, some local people are pooling their resources during the gas crunch and these high prices. In my Fact Finder report, see how they're saving hundreds of dollars every month. Doubling, tripling, even quadrupling your gas mileage. There's a way to do it without the expense of buying a new car or special additives.
Frustrating part is going to work every day, seeing the same cars. Oh, I recognize that yellow car with the deer in the back. And, you know, I might be riding with some of these people if I knew them.
Patty Hall says she needs to offset the cost of gas by carpooling the 49 miles from Blount County to Birmingham, where she works at UAB. She put an ad in the UAB Reporter, but so far hasn't found anyone to share a ride. However, some other UAB employees have increased their mileage ninefold. That's right, by 9, by joining a van pool. You've got to be on the same schedule.
Yeah.
Within a few minutes.
Yeah, you just kind of let people know what your schedule is through the CommuteSmart website. And that helps us to know what are the parameters, what are the boundaries, when do we need to start, when do we need to leave.
In just a month, driving from Dodge City in Cullman County to Birmingham, they calculate they already have eliminated the cost of 18,000 miles of travel. Rides like this can save you time and money, but how do you find one? This group found one another through UAB. It's a member of the regional CommuteSmart program, offering ride-sharing solutions to employees and students.
They enjoy the cost savings from the fuel, the time, the fact that they're helping reduce ozone, CO2 emissions. They also like the camaraderie of being able to have someone to ride to work with.
UAB has 38 car pools and 3 van pools going on right now and offers incentives to those who participate, including a guaranteed parking space. And the savings are good, too. The 9 people in the Cullman County van pool were getting an average of 25 miles to a gallon in their cars at around $4 a gallon. Together, they were spending $2,880 a month. That's $320 per person. Now that's drastically cut by about 3/4 of what they used to spend. And any inconvenience is blown away when you look at the difference in your gas bill.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that driving my car to work every day probably costs me maybe around $20 a day. Whereas with this, I figure that it's about 3 or 4 days out of the month, and the van pool is probably paying for my gas for a month in my car when I figure in my maintenance cost, which is about 50 cents a mile.
They rotate drivers, so they each have days to relax on the ride to and from work. They keep the radio off, limit phone calls, and don't discuss politics or religion. That might be a key. Now, car and van pool participants get passes for days when they do need to drive their own vehicles. Meanwhile, Patty Hall, who you saw early in the story, is still searching for a buddy to share the ride to and from Aniana. For more information on how you can match up for a CommuteSmart carpool, go to our website at NBC13.com.
We've been talking for a long time about riding our bikes and getting the scooter. We haven't done real well with that.
We've even talked about trying to carpool, but we can't figure out any logical way that would work. So we'll keep working on it.
Jerry, how's the forecast looking?